everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to the launch party. We are super excited to have you here. Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth, everyone.
Woohoo! We're going to give folks a little time to come on in the room. So get yourself comfortable, grab a drink, and enjoy your time here with us.
We promised to toast, didn't we?
We did. Where's your cup? I got a bottle.
A bottle of water.
A bottle of water. Hey.
I have a water bottle as well, so get your water or whatever, because you guys are off today, right? It's a holiday. Get your drink. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes, the day off. And while you're here, those of you that are already in the room, take a moment, drop in the chat and tell us where you are logging in from. Yes. And maybe even where you know this amazing woman, Alaina McMurtry, from. Oh, we are super excited to be here to celebrate her, the holiday, and this really great occasion of a book launch. Really? Yes.
I promised my mom I would text her the link, so forgive me, but I got to make sure my mama is here.
Yes.
Okay, I did it.
Very good. They are coming into the room. As we mentioned, we're going to give it a little time, maybe a couple minutes to let people get in the room, and we're going to start the discussion. We thank you for giving your lunchtime, depending on where you are. We're in California, so it's noon, but maybe you're on the East Coast. Maybe you're in Mountain Standard Time. We welcome you, and we thank you for joining us for this fun and exciting book launch, because it's going down.
I'm so excited.
You should be.
I am.
It's a big day.
And all my friends are here. Thank you guys for joining me.
Yay.
It is a big day.
It's a big day. So tell us, where are you coming in from?
Yeah.
Yes. We want to see you. We want to hear. And if we can get our producer on the back end, maybe shout out some of the cities that you see coming up. We can't see that. So we need you to tell us where are they coming in from.
Absolutely. Okay. We've got somebody coming from El Dorado Hills, California. Salem, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. There's
East Coast in the house.
And let's see if I could. Well, I know that Julie is coming in from Aptos. I see Orlando, Florida. I'm coming from the Patagonia, Argentina.
She's so from Argentina.
Argentina.
We're international up in
here. Awesome. Beautiful. Well, we are 3 minutes after the hour. And I want to know, are you ready to get this party started?
Let's do it.
Well, let's get up and dance first. No. I will tell you, this is classic. Before we get started, let me introduce myself. I am Kimberly Smith Austin. I am a leadership strategist. I have been a speaker for over 35 years, an author, and best friends with this one for close to 30 years. So it is my honor and absolute privilege that she said yes and invited me to be here on this journey with her. As you know, today is the book launch, and I'm excited to introduce to you, maybe some for the first time and others maybe just a reacquainting, the one and only Alaina R. McMurtry, the author of the new book, Simple But Not Easy.
Yes.
Can You See Me?
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Before we get started, I'm going to ask Zia if she would share. This is the premiere of the book trailer. Did you know that books have trailers? I learned so much with this process, but I was hoping that we could start out with the book trailer, and I'd love to know what you think about it. Thank you, Zia.
Every morning, before she walks in, she puts them on. Lenses she never chose. Worn so long, she forgot they were there. Through them, she's the most prepared person in the room and the last to be heard. Until the day she saw her child reach for a pair of their own. So she took hers off for good and let them see exactly who she'd been all along. Can you see her now? Simple But Not Easy by Alaina McMurtry. Out Juneteenth. Available at Amazon.
Wow. Can you see me? Can you guys see me? Thank you so much for that, Zia. I appreciate it.
How exciting. As a book author myself, in fact, Alaina and I have authored a book together. But today, Simple But Not Easy has made its way to Amazon and all the places around the world. So if you're here and have not gotten your copy, now is the time. Zia is going to drop a link for you in the chat to grab your copy. Maybe you buy the digital version and can follow along, or maybe you get the hand version. I know some of us are old school and we want it in our hands. So we welcome and we invite you to be a part of the process. But let's get this party started. I want to start with a question.
Okay.
What inspired you to write this book? And I'm going to put it in two parts.
Okay.
And why now?
Great question. So this is my second book on Amazon. The first book was for my children. As I got older, like into my 40s, I started realizing that there were certain things that were holding me back. And so I wanted to make sure that my kids knew that, they had the choice to be good enough. As I thought about it as a trainer that's been in the industry doing leadership training for 30 plus years, the first thing I did was say, you know what? People are just fake. I was probably complaining one day. People are so fake. And I decided to create the Authenticity Leadership Program, which I offer to corporate America, which is amazing. But I also decided, I need to reverse engineer it because every amazing program has a book.
Yes.
So I created a book and I had it ready to go. It was formatted and everything. And the creator told me, that's not the book you were supposed to write.
Wow.
Right. So why now? Because I was told that wasn't the book I was supposed to write. And I got to work on writing the book that I was supposed to write, which is Simple But Not Easy. Can you see me?
Now, the title, Simple But Not Easy.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about that, because
Okay.
it's such an interesting title.
I would love to. Can I start with the can you see me part first?
Sure,
Is that
absolutely.
okay?
Tell me more.
Okay. So, hi, Mommy. Welcome. I spent a couple of months in Nashville and at a hospital caring for someone I love, love, love very much. And we were in the emergency room one day, and I walked outside the door. It was a door, right? And I walked outside the door, and there was a nursing station with like 8 people, doctors and nurses, sitting there facing me. They were facing me, but nobody acknowledged me at all. And if you know me, sometimes I can be a jerk sometimes. But as I'm like trying to get their attention, a janitor walked by and I said, "Hey, can you see me?" And he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay," because I thought it was my invisible day, right? And I was not acknowledged. And it made me think about the book I was already writing. And so I added the can you see me piece, but simple, but not easy. If you think about being authentic, it's simple. Just be your true self. Take your true self to corporate America. And in all these spaces, being authentic is so simple.
Sure.
But because of the glasses that we've earned throughout our entire life, it is not easy.
That's right. They may not like me. They may not relate with me. They may not connect with me. Mm-hmm. All these fears that we carry that stop us from showing up as truly, authentically ourselves.
For sure.
And if you know this lady right here, she might dance, she might sing, because she has learned the value of authenticity and truly showing up as herself.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that, friend.
And what a way to take that message to the world.
Thank you.
I love that.
Yeah. So corporate America, being in corporate for 30 plus years, feel saying 30 plus years and we look so doggone good. Mom's laughing. We look good, Ma. Anyway, so having seen the performance, what happened was I would have these amazing training classes. People would come into the classes and they're like, "Oh my God, that was so great. I can't wait. I'm going to implement those things right away." And then they go back to their offices and they try to do the implementation and they can't because nothing else changed.
Right.
Right? So the authenticity leadership experience starts at the C-suite level with the hopes that just like blank rolls downhill, so will authenticity.
That's so good. So good. I want you all in the audience to imagine for a moment being 100% you. Because there's only one of you. No one else can take your place. No one else can do, see, be the way that you are. Imagine that. And you loving and living your life truly, authentically. Wow.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be amazing.
Can you imagine taking that self, that home? When we get home, I don't know, ladies, I think the majority of us are ladies. Have you ever gone home and just walked in and like, what's the first thing we take off when we get home? Our bra, right? The first thing we take off is our bra. And as the truth, like, good Lord, let me free. You know what I mean? Some of us need freedom more than others. Anyway, I liken it to taking your bra off, like taking your glasses off. Like when you get home, you can be your true self.
Yeah.
You can talk the way you normally talk. You can dance the way you normally dance. You can do all the things, but when you're outside, when you're in corporate America, you typically cannot. And that's because of all the lenses that we've earned throughout our life, right? Have you earned any lenses?
I love that. I love that. And let me go to that lenses because on the book cover, as you can see right here, she has glasses. And Alaina tells the story about lenses. I want to hear a little bit about this whole lens concept and how it relates in the corporate space, but whether at home or in your social settings.
Okay.
Tell us more.
I'm glad to. I had a keynote that I prepared years ago, and I had I should have brought my glasses, different colored lenses. So, and in the message, I talked about an experience that I had when I was 4 years old. I remember I went to my grandparents' house because my aunt, who was my best friend at the time, she was only 2 years older than me, and Santa Claus was coming. Woo. And so, I was at my grandparents' house. This is the rich grandparents' house that I thought, at the time were rich. And I was so excited to see what Santa was going to bring me. And Santa didn't do good. I mean, now I know, of course, that it was them and they probably weren't prepared for me and all the things. But from a 4-year-old and seeing my aunt, who was their child, get all the Barbie, mobile home and the townhouse. And I think I got a doll. And she was black. I was not feeling black dolls at the time. Hey, me and my therapist have worked through that. Don't worry. I'm good. I love myself. But at the time, I got a black doll, and I was not happy. So I think I stole Lori's broom set. Sorry, Lori, I love you, but I stole a broom set, I'm pretty sure, at the time. So that experience, to answer your question, made me feel like I wasn't good enough. From 4 years old, because Santa Claus, he brings you stuff when you're good. And he didn't do a good job. So at that moment, I feel like that was the first time that I earned my not good enough glasses.
Wow.
And as a hypnotherapist, I now know that our brains, when we think a thing, our brain's like, oh, let me find evidence to prove that. And so I started to see myself that way throughout my entire life. And that has been a struggle.
Wow.
Honestly. Mm-hmm.
And that's a very strong part in the book.
Absolutely.
You mentioned the glasses. Yes. You mentioned just being authentic at work. You mentioned childhood. There's so many things that you brought into this book, which I think is a great intersection between leadership and family of origin and growing up. Wow.
Thank you.
That's powerful because when we bring our full self authentically into the space, we allow truth to be said. Yeah. I am a big fan that truth and transparency leads to transformation.
Agreed.
And you have had that and seeing that in your life, but you want to bring it to the world.
I do. And I think that one of the things that makes that unique for me, because the book is me, it's an intersection of Black womanhood. I'm a hypnotherapist, so we talk about limiting beliefs and we talk about the subconscious, or sometimes I call the unconscious self, which is important in getting over those limiting beliefs. And also, I've been a leadership trainer, so I've seen it, right, from that perspective. And in the book, there are, those of you that know me and know my family, there is a section or a vignette for each of my children and where the glasses have shown up for them. So there's Aiden's, I think Aiden's is the first one. It talks about where Aiden actually, I think I just mentioned to you, was the person that asked me if we were Black on the inside. So that story is the first story. And if you paid attention to the trailer, what we say affects our children.
Yes.
And it really makes a difference. And we have to know that and be able to take our glasses off in order to allow for them to take theirs off. And just like me at 4 years old, I'm sure my family loves me, right? They didn't intend for me to have those. They didn't intend for me to have those glasses at all, but it left a mark.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you think about that, what's one limiting belief that really inspired you to write the book? And you've spoke to some of it,
Yeah.
but tell us a little bit more.
Well, the biggest one for me, the through line in my life is worthiness. And it's not just at work, it's in are we frozen? It's not just at work, it's in large spaces. It's had me play small throughout my life. And the funny thing is I'm in front of groups all the time. I speak, that's what I do, but it's terrifying up to that point. So it's something I'm really working on. I also found that it has hindered me in wealth and being able to maintain wealth. So it's like it's a serious thing that needs to be taken care of, and I'm really proud of myself for working through those things right now.
Wow.
That's the main one, yeah.
So if people were to pick up this book,
Yes.
and think about what you poured into the book, and now they're picking it up, what's maybe one or two key principles that you want them to take with themselves? Key things that they can say, you know what? Okay.
That's so good. Thank you for asking that. One of the arcs in the book is about a woman. Her name is Ida. Her mom gave her the name Ida. And Ida had some experiences where the name didn't really go over very well, so she started to have people call her Elaine, and that's kind of what the trailer sort of demonstrated. And this book is a journey through her life and getting to the point where she was able to say, my name is Ida, and take the glasses off. So the biggest thing is those things that we've earned, those glasses that we've earned, we can take them off.
Yeah.
It's it's possible. Right. And then this is sort of where hypnotherapy comes in, because it's kind of an odd intersection maybe, but maybe I'm odd as well. So it's perfect. But there are exercises at the end of most of the chapters where you can actually do some meditation and sort of work to get to those limiting beliefs. So that is one of them.
So let me interrupt for a second. This is not just a book. This is a workbook where you're doing some work on self and doing some reflection to really look at who I am and how am I showing up in the world, so that you can go to that place that your heart desires or where you were born or created to be.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Thank you. And also, it is somewhat of an autobiography.
Okay.
Because I have some of my experiences in there. The first thing you'll notice is I was fired twice. So it takes some vulnerability to say that, and you get a chance to find out how and why and all the things by reading the book. And then the questions that we talked about in the workbook are like, have you ever had any experiences like that?
Right.
And then you have a chance to reflect and try to see if you can find out where your glasses, where the derivation of your glass, where they start.
That's good.
So yeah, it's an intersection of three different things: Ida and her journey,
Okay.
Alaina and hers,
Okay.
and then the leadership training piece of it. It is a leadership book.
That's it. And you said something so good. When we think about the pathway or the trajectory of the story, one thing I hear is maturity.
Absolutely.
Right? Things are happening to us in our life, and life is lifing. We can't change it. The question is, how do we view it? How do we shift our perspective in such a way to get us from where we are, or maybe where we've been, to where we're going? Absolutely. This is key as adults, as young adults, no matter where you are on this call today. The person you were 10, 20, 30 years ago when we met each other, we're not the same women today.
For sure.
And hopefully having time in the workplace or having time within your family. So this is not just corporate. This is family. This is life.
It's life. And we have so many communities. I am so glad that I have some of my communities represented. Hi, Tribe. It's so good to have you here. And this is in the morning momentum call that we have every morning at 6 a.m. It's awesome. We talk about some of these themes, right?
Absolutely.
And everybody has them. Some of us have gone through divorces. Some of us have changed because of divorces. We've taken on the glasses that are, what do you call them? Husbands,
Right.
Our husbands have given us. Some of us have taken on those characteristics.
Yeah.
Some of us are strong enough not to, which is awesome. Not all of us can say that. And so we've had all these experiences, and they've affected us, and we may not even recognize it. So this book is going to help you to recognize it. Not only recognize those glasses, but give you the tools to take them off.
I love that. I love that. Now, Alaina, I know we plan for maybe a little reading of the book.
Yes.
We'd love to hear just an insert. We won't take much of your time, but take a moment to listen up. Maybe buckle up your seatbelts, get ready to hear just a little bit of the book, so that when you get your copy, if you haven't already, be sure to pay attention. Again, in the chat, we put a link to the book for you to grab your copy today. Alaina is striving to become an Amazon bestseller.
Please.
We're going to move her from Amazon to New York to across the
You see
world
what I mean?
because this is something for everyone.
Agreed. You know, I think I'm going to read from chapter 2. This is probably not the one I intended to read at all, so hopefully I won't stumble through my own book. But as chapter 2, it's called Mindset is the Foundation. In the spring of 1995, I was 24 years old and 2 months from my first wedding. I was a recent graduate with my master's degree living in suburban Chicago with my fiance and future husband. I had a quiet conviction that something inside me had not been named. I met a man on an airplane and he was looking at landmark education brochures. What's that? I asked him because that's what I do, get in folks' business. It was fine. He went on and on about it, and I decided that was something I needed to do. The form was a 3-day intensive. They told us when you signed up, and I did, that when you arrived, you stayed. I'm going to skip a little bit further. The woman in the front of the room was Margaret. She was tall and black and majestic in a way that made the entire room sit up the moment she walked in. She was sleek and eloquent, dressed for power, the kind of woman who didn't have to raise her voice for the room to find its center. She walked to the front of the platform on the second morning, looked out at 100 of us, and said, "Chocolate or vanilla, choose." No setup, no explanation, just choose. Hands went up, people gave their answers. "I'm allergic to chocolate." She's like, "Yeah, nah." Margaret shook her head, wrong. The room got tense. People started looking around. We paid good money to be here, and the woman was telling us our flavor was wrong. Like, what's going on? A quiet woman in the second row raised her hand. "I choose vanilla." Margaret tilted her head. "Why?" Her answer was, "Because I choose vanilla." That was so powerful for me. And it was powerful. Like, everybody's like, "Oh," and they all started writing it down. I'm like, crap, that was amazing. That was so powerful. But I didn't really fully understand it until years later when something else happened. And you have to get the book to find out what happened.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
But
love
it's you know, I guess the point for me is that I'm good enough because I say I'm good enough.
Woo, clap, snap. Did you hear that? Yes.
Yeah.
I see the audience is applauding because you said you're good enough. That's brain training. That's mind training.
It is.
That's believing that you are.
Mm-hmm.
That
It's
is
all
not.
about mindset.
And you know, real quick, let me just tell you, last week I had a discussion with myself because we have to do that from time to time. But what I realized is that believing in yourself doesn't mean that you're cocky. It means confidence.
Absolutely.
And confidence is okay in this world that we live in.
It is.
And so I applaud you for recognizing that truth. Recognizing that. So one question, what surprised you about yourself while writing this book?
Man, that's a hard question. You didn't tell me you're going to ask that one. First of all, I wrote it predominantly in a hospital room, right? And that was a journey, and that was tough. But I discovered that I can do hard things. I can do hard things. And this is hard for me. Sitting here in front of all of you is difficult for me. This is not, she's never, some of you have seen the freak out Alaina before the thing Kimberly had. And she was like, what's wrong with you? I know, she was like, you need to breathe. Right? So I learned that I can do hard things. I learned that I'm stronger than I give myself credit for.
Yes.
And I've been listening to my creator lately, and he told me not to be afraid. So I'm doing it scared, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, I love that.
I can do it.
I love that. You know, I want to pull on the audience. I want to open up, if that's okay with you,
Don't be
and
crazy.
find out from the audience maybe something you've been fearful about, because you said it. Not be afraid. Step and walk into your purpose, your passion.
Do it.
Maybe someone of you have had some fear that maybe held you back, or you're still standing in it today. We'd love to hear from you. Whether you drop it in the chat, maybe
See ya.
you
What you
open up
see?
the mic.
Anybody saying anything? I can't wait to
Hi.
know.
Oh, hey, Alaina. Hi, I'm
Hi.
Tia.
Tia!
I'm actually, yeah, how are you, friend?
I'm well, friend. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, same here. I was trying to like turn on my mic during the introduction, but I had a horrible connection. So I'm out here in Connecticut, so East Coast, and I've been knowing Elena now for, oh my gosh, I think like
It's
24,
been a
25
minute,
years. Yeah,
at
so
least.
yeah, but one thing that has been holding me back is my YouTube channel. So
Hmm.
I mean, me and Elena talked about this probably before people were even really on YouTube.
Hmm.
But one thing that has held me back is I have a really, really poor like body image. Um, yeah, my body image is so horrible to
I'm right
me.
there with you,
Like,
friend. I'm trying to suck it
yeah,
in now.
I like my weight goes up and down so much, and then like I just hate looking at myself on the camera, and so that has held me back for so long. But Elena, like you have inspired me to like just do it, ready or not. I have been trying to like lose weight and not lose weight, but I mean, you just got to start. So
I
That's all
love
right.
that. Thank you, Tia. I
yeah, so thank
appreciate
you
your,
so much, Elena. Yeah,
yes, I appreciate your vulnerability. That is beautiful. And
yeah.
you're beautiful. You got to know that, friend. You are
Oh,
beautiful.
you.
Um, and sometimes, here's the thing that I want you all to know. I'm gonna make sure. See if hopefully I'll get it right. The book Return to Love. The author Marianne Williamson wrote about that book an article called.
I don't know the
I
name of
forgot
it.
of
I
it.
know the piece you're talking
Yes,
about.
right. So you guys, who knows? Chat. Type it in. Return to Love. What is it? What is it? It is such a good poem. But
The
look,
beautiful
nope. Somebody chatted in. What is it? I can't see that far.
Zia, if you would tell us what
Yes.
that
Did
says.
somebody say it? Unmute, my love. Are you muted? Here's the point. There's a beautiful poem, and at the end, she says, when you, man, when you are authentic, when you let your light shine, Tia, I feel the same way. I did not know that this outfit was going to be so, who knew, right? But the thing is, when we let our light shine, it makes it okay for other people that maybe don't feel amazing about their body to do it. And it makes, because there are many of us, mommyhood makes us have a pouch, but it's for the best reason ever. We're mommies. It's
Yeah,
fine. But see, when I'm up here doing it, maybe it'll make it okay for you to do it. And when
yeah.
you do it, then it'll make it okay for someone else to do it. And then the last thing, I think we got somebody that wants to get into the room if you want to let them in for me, Z. The last thing is I had a mentor tell me one time that you could have 100 people in a room saying the exact same thing with the exact same message. But there is somebody out there that your voice is assigned to. So, Tia, what you have to offer in this world, everybody, what you have to offer, there's somebody that's waiting for it. And if you don't put it out there for whatever reason, then they don't get it and they're not served.
That's right. We have to understand that each of us serve an independent, individual purpose. And when you get that,
Oh,
I'll
wait.
just say that.
Yes,
Ooh
friend.
wee. One of my
Yes.
favorite things to say is I go from back when we are looking at ourselves and feeling sad about ourselves, we go from woe is me. But when you discover that only you go to whoa, it's
Woo-wee.
me. It's me. And
Yes.
so I love that.
Thank you.
Love that.
It's
Thanks.
Our Deepest
Anybody
Fear
else?
by Marianne Williamson. Of course, Regina, our wordsmith wonder, Our Deepest Fear by
Hi,
Marianne Williamson.
Regina. Regina's here. Hey, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love you.
I have another question.
Oh, no.
Yep. And it's for the audience.
Oh, good.
If I fully believed in myself, I'd finally fill in the blank. I'm going to give that to you. This is a finish this. If I
Yes.
fully believed in myself, I'd finally
Chat it in.
chat it in or open your mic. We want to hear
Oh,
from
yeah.
you.
That'd be cool, too.
What would you finally do if you believed?
If you really believed. If you believed you could not fail. Oh,
Right.
my gosh. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Money
If you
not an object, failure
nothing.
not an object.
If
What
you
would you do?
believed you could not fail.
Someone's chatting.
Oh, yay.
What would that be?
I can't see
Create
those.
my program, Diana says.
Diana, it's
Okay.
time.
Yes.
Finish 2 books that I've started,
Okay, it's
Woo!
time to get those out
Diana
of you.
says.
I love it.
I love y'all so much. Thank you for being
So we're
here.
still a work in progress,
Oh.
a work in process. All of us. None of us have arrived. And when you do, you'll probably be 6 foot under. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. It's a
We never
continual process of growth. That's why this book is a great example for you to take a look in it. Not only to see Alaina's authenticity, her journey, but how it may relate to you. There is a place right there in that book that's going to open up your heart and get you really thinking about, wait a minute, can they see me? Have you been at a time or season in your life where you felt invisible? Now is your time to show
Absolutely.
up.
Thank you for that. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate you.
Show up, my friends. So one last word. One word for you for how you want to feel by the end of this year.
Oh, me?
That's for you and the audience.
How
One
do I
word.
want to feel? Oh my gosh.
Unstoppable comes in.
Yes, that's so good. Unstoppable is fantastic. I think I would like to feel aligned, alignment, because I know that if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, everything else will fall into
That's
place.
right.
We've got
That's it.
fearless.
What about you? Fearless.
It's Fearless Friday today,
It's
you all.
Fearless
Today is the
Friday.
day. It's every day,
And
but
it's
Fearless
Juneteenth,
Friday,
right?
Freedom Friday.
Freedom Friday.
Those are monikers that I love using online because helping people realize that sometimes we're stuck, but we're not stuck. We're becoming. We're becoming. We put ourselves in the box. Now it's time to open the box, release, and let the dove, the beautiful butterfly, the beautiful gem fly out and be free.
I love it. I'm going to record this because I can.
We've got calm and accomplished on purpose.
On
2 on
purpose.
Yes.
Love
I
that.
love
Yes.
it. And being.
Ooh,
Love that.
I love y'all.
So we want to invite you once again to grab your copy of this book right here. You see it? Simple but not easy. Can you see me? If you've ever felt invisible in any aspect of your life, this book is going to speak to it. What I love is that Alaina has written it in such a way that everyone can enjoy it. Her humor is second to none. And it's an easy read, but yet it'll drop so many gems into your heart. So it is our pleasure to have been here today with you. We thank you for saying yes, for registering, sharing the news, and go out and get that book. Today is Juneteenth. Let's make her a best-selling
Thank
author
you. Thank you.
today.
Raise your
love
hand
y'all.
if you've already bought the book.
Let's see. Yes, thank you so much. Bestseller on the way.
Ding, ding, ding,
You know
ding,
what
ding.
happens is we get to reach so many more people when we're ranked. So thank you very much for your
May I
support.
say something real
appreciate it.
quick here?
You absolutely may.
Alina.
Please.
Hey, sweetheart. Miss
Hi,
Alina,
Candace.
go back to all of your social posts and put your link in the comments. The links in your
In the
posts are
comments.
not clickable. And so put
Okay.
them in the comments so people can click on them.
Yes,
Because I just had somebody tell me yesterday, when I say go find it on my page, we're seasoned. Women of a certain age don't know what that means. And so they're
Yes,
like, I
ma'am.
don't know where to find it, and we lose them. So
Oh,
put it, as a
no.
matter of fact, this is a practice. Whenever we have a link, put it as the first comment as soon as you put the post up. Because
Yes,
then
ma'am.
when people go to comment, they'll see it, they'll click on it, they'll buy it.
Thank
Yes.
you. Candace is growing like crazy. If you haven't, please follow Candace Barnes. She's amazing and just started her own program, y'all.
Yay.
So much light. And I think
Congratulations.
Regina, if I'm not mistaken, I can't really see for real, but I think Regina has her hand up. Regina, hi. Zia, can you let Regina?
Yeah.
You gotta let
have to
Regina
yeah,
unmute.
There she is.
Hi.
Uh-oh, we can't hear you, honey.
Hi.
There
Yay.
you
Hi,
are.
Regina.
I just want to tell you how proud I am of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is the perfect time for the world to hear your voice, Alaina.
Thank you,
The
Regina.
first time I heard it, I knew how powerful you were and how like far and wide and deep your reach would go. And this is just so exciting. So I just wanted to tell you that. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks for having
you.
me.
Woohoo!
Regina, thank you for seeing me.
Is this our Regina in Florida?
This is our Regina in
Hi,
Florida. Regina, remember Kimberly? Yes.
I
Hi,
love it. I
Kimberly.
love it.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
There's a
small
I'd
world.
like
question
to
in the
open up the
there's a
mic.
question
Uh-oh, I'm sorry.
in the chat.
Oh,
Sorry, Kimberly. There's a
okay.
question in the chat that says, "How do we receive our signed copy?"
You know what?
Yes.
I bet I know who wrote that. So I was supposed to have it done today. Carol, don't beat me up. So on my website, alainamcmurtry.com, there is a space to order the book. However, we have discovered that they don't ask for the address.
Oh
I've got to
no. Oh
figure out a
no.
way to get, yes. So once I figure out how to add the field, then order it from my website, and I'm glad to send you a signed copy. It's going to take a little bit longer, though, so just know that, because I got to buy them in bulk. And if you know anything about buying books in bulk, it takes, say that, buying books in
Longer.
bulk.
It takes
It
longer.
takes longer.
Yeah.
So give me a couple weeks, and I got you. And thank you so much. I appreciate the question.
We will definitely get that to you. And if you're in the Chicagoland area, Alaina will be making a visit to the Chicagoland area in July.
True
She
story.
can personally hand sign in your presence
Oh,
that book.
we didn't talk
If
about
you're
this,
here in
Kimberly.
California, also opportunity for you to get a hand sign. We will be having a book signing locally, celebrating the book and just having a great time. So many opportunities. We do want to encourage you, grab that book today to help her become a bestseller.
Thank you,
Now,
Kimberly.
before we leave though,
We
are
didn't
there
talk about
any
that at all.
others? Nope, nope. Are there any others in the room that maybe want to give Alaina some words of encouragement as we continue forging ahead with this book launch? Today is the beginning, but we know it's a journey.
Candace has some. Can you read that from here?
I
I'm so
cannot.
proud of myself.
Open up your mic if you would, or drop it in the chat, and that's where Zia, you come in because we cannot see.
Yeah, Candace has her hand
Absolutely.
up, but I can't
Yes.
spotlight her because her video's not on.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
my
okay.
video's not on at the
That's
It's okay. We
moment.
can hear
That's
you.
all right. We can hear you.
Yes. Wonderful. Alaina, I just am so delighted for you. And so I don't typically say to people because I don't believe in that being my space. And I'm proud of you, sis, because I know what you walked through to get to this moment. And I'm so delighted for you that we are here on the day and on Juneteenth, no
On
less, that this
Juneteenth.
book is being released into the world and that it's going to be a tremendous bestseller, not to mention, regardless of any of that, the impact that it has on anybody that picks it
Yes.
up.
Thank you.
Yes.
That
Just
is my
looks at the
goal.
cover. The cover alone is like, oh my God. So
Thank you,
Right?
I am
friend.
so tickled for you and what you are releasing yourself into by having allowed this to be birthed through you is amazing. And I can't wait to see what's coming of it.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it on me. I appreciate it. I'm so much better at giving it than receiving. So thank you for making me sit in it. It's great. It doesn't hurt at all. I love it.
Diana has some words for you, love.
Okay. Hi, Diana.
Hi, I am so proud of you.
Thank you,
I
friend.
have been watching your energy, not in a creepy stalker way, um, but watching you grow, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Thank you,
And
Diana.
the strength that I see today, the growth, it's just amazing. And when I saw this book cover and saw the ad you put out, it just, you could feel the energy just radiate
Wow.
off of it. And I'm like, whoa, this is important. This is what we need right now in this time on this planet.
That's so
So
good.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you for stepping
Diana.
up and doing your soul's work. Thank you.
Thank you so
Appreciate it.
much. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh.
Diane, I really felt that heartfelt
too.
message.
I
I could
did.
feel your vibration over here. Just
All the
thank
way
you.
here. Thank you.
Thank you for pouring into my friend.
Do I see? Oh, I think there's somebody else with it. What you doing, Mom? What you got?
Hello. Unmute
Hi.
down. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, Alaina,
Is that Dana?
Yes,
it
it's
is
It's a
Dana.
little tiny
Oh,
square. I'm
yeah.
trying to figure it out.
little
Hi,
tiny me. How are you?
Dana. I'm good.
I just
How you
wanted to
doing?
say, I met Alaina, oh my gosh, 3 years ago. She was my inner circle leader for Infinite Possibilities. And
Yep.
I have to say, scared looks gorgeous on you, girl. You have never
Oh my God.
presented
Thank
as
you, friend.
you have presented as anything but scared to me. You are inspirational. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Dana. I really appreciate it. Dana started all of this stuff. I promise you. She did therapy for me before
Yeah.
I was a hypnotherapist. And I'm like, that
I
stuff.
recognize the story. I started reading your book this morning, and I recognize a couple of stories. So good for you. Everybody
So
needs to
good.
hear this. Everybody needs to hear this, and little by little, it's going to get out there. And
Oh my God, I just got chills.
make sure that on your socials, make sure you ask people to review your book. Because
Yes.
apparently
Thank you, I will.
reviews are what get everything, and also on Goodreads. So
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
be doing that for you on Goodreads. I bought the book, but it won't come till tomorrow. So I downloaded it on my Kindle and I started reading it this morning. And I'm
Oh my
like,
gosh.
shoot, I've got work to do today, and you've like engrossed me.
She pulled you in.
Thank you,
It is
Dana.
wonderful, and I am shouting from the rooftops for you.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I would say those of you that bought the Kindle version, first of all, thank you for buying any version. Thank you, and I hope you absolutely love it. But those of you that bought the Kindle version, I would like to encourage you to open it and read a few pages. There, in order for it to count toward the bestseller status, you can't just buy it and not read it. You got to open it and read it. So hopefully, when you start to read it, you will love it and want to keep reading it. So
Yes.
thanks,
Good
y'all.
stuff.
Yeah.
Any other messages of love and encouragement?
Is that Roan? Hi, Roan.
Hi, Elena.
Hello, my friend.
I got you.
I had an advanced copy
Oh, yeah.
of the book that kept me so engrossed. I learned not only so much about you and your bravery and your story that totally transformed me, but just this is more than a book. This is
Yes.
your stand in the world.
Oh, my God.
Like everyone else said, like this is what they need to hear. You are bringing the message. Thank you.
Woo!
And you're getting it into the walls of not like people, but in the walls of corporate that, things don't go through those walls, but this book will.
Mm.
Thank you so much. Oh, my God. Y'all not about to make me cry up in here.
Up in here, up in here.
Thank you, Roan. I
Good
appreciate
stuff.
you. Y'all are
You're the
so good
one.
to me. I appreciate you. Zia, thank you so much for being my producer, and you really helped alleviate some of the stress. And those of you that see me and not looking stressed out, an hour ago was completely different, wasn't it? Thank you, Kimberly, for being the moderator. I appreciate you. Thank you, Zia. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I love you so much.
And a big shout out to the production studio that we
my
just booked
gosh.
last night.
This place is amazing.
We had other plans,
Yeah,
but
we
we
did.
got here by connections and friends, knowing friends.
Yes.
And we are so thankful for KF and JF's podcast studio.
show. Yep. If you're in the area, the Marietta Temecula area, it is remarkable.
Absolutely.
Check it out.
So with that, we'd love to say thank you so much for joining us today. Again, don't forget to get your copy of Simple But Not Easy, Can You See Me? By the one and only Alaina McMurtry. Thank you for your time. We'll see you online, and don't forget, grab your book and leave those reviews.
Thanks, y'all. I love you.
Love you.
Bye now.
This is when we got to have music.
Down.
What's wrong with us?
It's time for the